Maitha is preparing a feast for all the players on Sorted Convallaria with the first event that we're actually getting. First event with gameplay, rewards, story, etc. So let's talk a little bit about Brawl Paradise Feast. We're getting this tomorrow. All the rewards you can get, priority for the shop, how the gameplay works, and some of the puzzles you'll need to solve and how to solve them. As usual, before we start, leave a like, subscribe, and hello dear Reds. Welcome back to Waifus. I am Sefhi, and we're gonna be talking about the first event, like I was saying, Brawl Paradise Feast. This event includes a lot of cool stuff and some things that I'm not really a fan of, but we'll also talk about those, and hopefully they change them because they are actually quite bad. So let's start by talking about the game modes that you will have available. They are on the right, and they are Banquet Invitation and Elysium Training. Banquet Invitation is the story mode. There is 12 levels plus some extra story ones that you will need to complete. Now, each stage cost 30 stamina, but you can replay them without any cost. And you will need to replay some of them because you need to not only complete Act 1 to Act 13, right? But you will also need to actually do, as you can see, extra conditions if you want to be getting more rewards. And it's important because these extra rewards are giving you actually a lot of currency. So as you can see, these cakes are what you will use in the shop to buy resources for this specific event, but they're also giving you challengers horns. Not only they're giving you some in here, right, 40 40 40, but they're giving you 160 and another 18 here. Now this is important to complete because that is the currency, for those of you who don't remember, that you will be using on the exclusive shop on the memorial. And this includes avatar frames, furniture, more resources, and more stuff in the global version. This is the early access server. Thank you to the developers for giving me access to this. They are giving access to more creators as well, which is highly appreciated, honestly. So going back to this, you will need to replay some of these stages, and some of them have actually puzzles that you need to complete. You cannot use your units here. You will be given actual units that you have to use for a specific level. Most of the time, people from the sort of Convallaria squad. So this is just the story mode. It does cost stamina. I don't really like that this costs stamina. I would prefer if it was, just completely free to complete, since it's the story mode itself, and you also need to be spending stamina on the other game mode, which is gonna be Elysium Training. Now, Elysium Training, as you can see, it's just 6 stages. It goes on the first one, level 25, all the way to the 6th one, level 50. This is gonna be hard to complete, and the problem is that we cannot sweep these levels. Even if you 3-star the Elysium Training 6, you might be thinking, oh, you can sweep Sefhi. Yeah, but you need 5 characters at level 50. Now, this changes with the Voyager level, so I'm assuming it's because the account that I have in here is level 60. So you probably will be able to sweep if you have, like, let's say, characters at account level. If your account level is 40, maybe you need characters at level 40 to sweep, but you need 5 of them, which is a lot of characters that you might need to sweep in order to, sweep multiple times per day. So most people will be actually playing this on manual or on auto. Let's say you can auto stage 4, which is what we've been using to calculate, because level 40 is achievable to auto depending on when you started playing, how much money you spend, etc. For me, level 40 is a comfortable place to auto, so I calculated the rewards based on this. As you can see, you have 2 chances per day for extra rewards, and then if we assume you are using 300 stamina and you are getting 100% extra rewards, we'll talk about it in a second, and farming on stage 4, you're gonna be getting 360 per level. So the first 2 times per day you auto this or sweep, you're gonna be getting 2,880 currency for your 2 first clears of the day with extra rewards, and 100% extra as well. Again, we'll talk about it in a moment. And then with 260 stamina left, that is 13 stages that you can clear again, you will be getting 9,000 something. I'll put it on top, meaning in total, if you were to use 300 stamina per day, you'll be able to obtain around 12k currency per day. This is if you were to use 300 stamina per day. That is a lot of stamina, and you might not want to use all of your potions in here, right? I will go to the shop in a second as well, but you don't need to be using so much stamina because the event is like a couple weeks, I think it's 3-4 weeks almost. So you'll have time just by doing your 2 extra rewards plus a couple more levels per day to buy all the important stuff in the shop. You only need to use more stamina if you want to fully clear the shop, which is not necessary. Before we go into the shop, let's talk about the extra rewards, like I was saying, because this is 360, so where are my numbers coming from? Well, there is recommended characters that gives you extra rewards. This does not cap at 100%. You can get up to 160% rewards per day. If I come here and I go to start, just to show it to you, you see on top that there is 100% extra rewards, but I can remove some characters here. And I can put Eda, as you can see, right? I will remove Cole, and I can put Gloria and remove Beryl. And now I have 160% extra rewards. I don't like this. I don't like this for one simple reason. The characters giving you a 50% increase are both characters that have a banner. A lot of people might have been unlucky. A lot of people might be skipping EVA, meaning you are losing on extra rewards on the event just because they're using this stupid system that makes no sense to me. Now, that's just my opinion on this type of system. That's what I was calculating with 100% because most people will be able to get that since you already have Maitha for free, Raguya for free. You have some of these characters as well because Falcon is free. So you will be able to get at least 80% guaranteed between Maitha, Raguya, and Falcon. If you can get more characters, even better. 160 is going to be hard for a lot of players because not only you have to manual, but you also have to use those specific ones. So it is a pity. I don't like that system. I hope they change it for future events and it's different the way you obtain extra rewards. But that's more for Wells rather than anyone else. Now let's move into the shop, which is the last part of this video and the most important part because that's what everyone is interested in, rewards. Now the shop has a lot of things, as you can see. Now, if you wish to buy everything in the shop, completely clear the shop, you will need 140k currency. That is a lot, my friends, and most likely we are not getting there, all right? So what should you prioritize? Of course, you need to get the Castalia. It's important. You need to get your pool because we're gambling addicts. You need to get the legendary trinket. Always get these things no matter what shop you see because again, we cannot farm this. There is 2 legendary random weapons as well. Important to get. The tarots can be skipped. You can get them after you buy the rest of the recommended things. When it comes to the epic random tarots, please don't get that. It's trash. When it comes to the stars, I know some people will be, oh, talents, let me get this. No, don't get this. This is 5th. You can get up to 30 boxes here. That is already 4,500 currency. It's not worth it. So for the first ones, I will not take them. The second ones, these stars, I would actually get because these ones are harder to get when we're talking about your talent tree. So these ones skip, big ones get 100%. The star particles you can get as a second priority. The legendary radiant orbs I will actually get. Right now we're not using them. Long term you will need a lot of resources to level up your weapons, making this really important. Again, right now it's not important, but you will regret not getting them long term. When it comes to the epic radiants or the normal ones, I would completely skip all of them. There is no reason to get them. The powder, the tarot essence, those two you want to get 100%. People are already having shortage of dust, even though this is what I recommended getting for a lot of people when the game started on stamina, but people started farming other stuff. It is what it is, but get both the powder and tarot essence. Now, when it comes to the rank medals and the material box here, I will skip all of them. I will not get a single one of them. And the reason is pretty simple. You can use the other material, the one we get on the battle pass, I forgot the name, to use as a replacement for the rank up medals. And you use like 200 every time you want to rank up. And we got like 20k already just by playing the game. So I will skip these as priority. After you get everything that's priority, which you will be able to get in 3-4 days, I would go for the boxes since they get you more rewards than the other ones. And then for the last things, when it comes to the common experience, get the experience. As usual, experience is going to be a shortage. In fact, let me get this right now for myself. And then when it comes to the coins, there is 2 types of coins. There is this coin, which is infinite. And then there is these ones. It's Elysium coins that give you 50k instead of 4,000. The one that is 50k, I would suggest getting these ones at least. If you want a picture of everything that I recommend, I will put it on the screen right now probably so you can pause and check that. There is also on the website if you prefer to go there, since it's going to be simpler to see. But that's basically the event Brawl Paradise Feast. There is a story mode, there is stages to farm, and there is a shop with a lot of cool stuff to buy. All of these resources are important at the beginning of the game, so I will suggest farming this event as much as you can. Again, there is like 3 weeks. You do not need to use all your stamina day 1. Do not rush it. You can use your stamina potions on the last 3 days. If you're still missing stuff for this, that is important, right? So when it comes to your potions, only use the ones that are about to expire. The rest, save them, all right? There is a lot more events upcoming that we will need also more stamina to actually farm. All that said, that's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to talk about the event, what's included here, what you should be buying, and hopefully help you out in terms of the priority and what to get. Thank you to my patrons, as usual, for making this content possible. Love you all, bosses. Good luck with your pool generates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。